Ladies and gentlemen, this is TK Romeo from Fully Saturated TV. I'm going to be casting a 1v1 on Scrap Station today. We have the red Zerg here, known as Tandinel. There we go. And the blue Protoss, liaf. We're going to just say liaf. It sounds a lot better. Feeling a little bit better today, probably than my last cast yesterday. I was just kind of, having a throat problem. Still having a little bit of throat problem, but doesn't really matter too much. I am feeling better than I was. Overlord doing the normal Scrap Station scout here. Ugh. And come to find out, when I start talking, I get this big phlegm of mucus just like built up in my Adam's apple, and it sucks. But that's okay. It's okay. While everything's going on, just want to let you guys know. Probably not getting paid for this, but I love the Ultimate Fighting Championship so much that I'm going to say you guys need to watch UFC tonight. It's going to be starting at 9 o'clock for the prelims and 10 o'clock for the main show. Not as much because of the fight, because you guys are StarCraft players. I'm not sure how many of you actually watch the fights. However, Joe Lozon is fighting, and he is actually a StarCraft player. He plays it. I'm not sure if he still plays it now, but he used to play it a fuck ton. So just watch it and cheer for Joe Lozon. He's going to be the nerdy looking kid that's fighting George Stateropoulos. And now that I got that out of the way, let's look back at this Zerg over here. Going with the 15 hatch, maybe the 14 hatch. Didn't catch it, but who cares. Anyway, drone getting saturated up here. No gas yet, no pool yet. And a little sneaky proxy pylon there. Now this is why you usually want to put like an overlord right here, or put overlords around your base. You know what's going on? He goes in here, he just knows one gate going up. Nothing on this looks too suspicious. You got a pylon and a gateway. But he doesn't see these two gateways coming down right here. These proxy gateways. Oh, excuse me. Like I said, before plenty of times, I never watched the replays before I cast them, unless I watched it at like an MLG event or something. Then I really liked it, I'll cast it. But there's gonna be a prime example. I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to fend this off. I'm just gonna spoil it now. It is kind of a shorter game, so more than likely not. However, what we'll do is we'll try and analyze it and see what we could have done to prevent this, because when you get proxy like this, it hurts. Especially if you see how he's kind of making a wall. Not too much of a wall, just blocking a little bit right here. Probably should have put the pylon back a little bit so he could put the gateways up, protect the pylon a little bit, because once that pylon goes down, this cheese is over. But here comes Tandinel. He's gonna be scouting on the end. He should be picking this up. Like maybe he didn't see anything going up really much here, just that one gateway, so he's kind of curious. And he does see that. Oh, this drone and these Zerglings are going to be working on this pylon. I don't like the idea of him just pulling back on that. What he should do is maybe pull back to right here and then run over here and try and get that. Now, once he sees these guys come here, he should just have instead of trying to fight this army off, run down here, try and kill off these pylons. Or, now it's too late though, because there's more pylons up. Taking out the probe is important. If he could have stopped that one pylon, he would have been pretty good. And let's check out the production tab here. Just see how I was making a Roach Warren and 8 Zerglings. It doesn't have speed going. That's not going to help him out very much. Oh, excuse me. If I was him, I'd put some, like, maybe 2 spines right here. And he really needs a spit. He really needs to control that. Let's check out the APM here. APM's actually pretty good between both players. I'm not sure what the league they're in, but I'm going to say they're probably gold, platinum type. As you see, he's just going to mass up. He's going to mass up Zealots right here. This is a pretty much all-in cheese, because if this gets broken down, or if the Zerg somehow breaks these rocks down, there's nothing here. He's just going to run in and take out these probes. No probes are being made either. He's just sticking with these 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 probes. Hope I counted that right. Yep. Nope, 16 probes. So yeah, he's gonna be attacking these zealots, but these zealots are really good against zerglings, so he should have waited for these roaches. These roaches, yeah, see how he's attack moving? That's really good. If he attack move, not get surrounded, but you know, attack move just enough. Let's see if he's getting more roaches. Nobody's getting any more roaches. This is where the cheese pays off. Okay, roaches are coming up now, but the cheese really pays off when the person that's being cheesed stops producing. That's when they just throw their hands in the air and they're like, I'm gonna lose. And you see, you got this one roach working on some pylons. This roach should actually be helping with the battle. There's nothing that he should be doing over here because one roach is not gonna do anything to this. As more roaches pile in here, as you see, he's gonna be able to take this out, and you know, these aren't really producing. Has plenty of money to do so. However, I think he's working on getting to a mid game. Gonna put a forge up. Chrono boost energy is kind of high. I believe it's 25. Yeah, so he could throw off 2 or 3 of them, depending on what country you're doing math in. And yeah, finally these roaches are going to be able to take out these. And now these gateways are completely useless. Doesn't really need to take those down. If I was him, I'd just take all these roaches I have, beeline it right here. What is he going to do here? He's going to be trying to get more zealots out, and he's going to be trying to throw cannons up. Now, if you can reach there before the cannons get there, you're going to be fine. And it looks like he's going to do it, but he's just going to be a little late because those gateways aren't going to... Killing those gateways did nothing but kill the buildings. He can just save those for later. Maybe put like a couple zerglings standing right in front of him and working on them, just so if a probe comes and tries to repile on it, he could take it out real fast, but not really a big deal. Alright, and these roaches are moving in here. No upgrades, obviously, because you know he just defended the cheese, and he's a little late moving in. However, with these amount of roaches against this army, he should be able to take this out and clean it out pretty fine. And you see, he gets scared of the cannons. Really, he can just take out this pylon, and that if I was him, that's what I would do. I would just take out, you know, yeah, that's good. Taking that pylon out is going to be all right, but it's not going to depower anything. Now he doesn't need to move into the base. He needs to take this pylon out. I mean, I guess this is fine since he made all his guys there. Yeah, never mind. I would have probably lost this because I would have took that pylon out. But I would have took that pylon out anyway. He's moving his probes. Nowhere to really run him to. He's going to run to the cannons to try and trick tandinel. Am I even pronouncing this right? Tandinel. Sorry guys if I'm mispronouncing your names during the cast. Just have less hard names to pronounce and it won't happen. But yeah, he's just gonna stand back. Those cannons aren't gonna do nothing. There's nothing being mined. Well, there's a little bit being mined, but he has a fuck ton of minerals stored up. And yeah, liaf completely failed at that harass and that early cheese. Mainly why he failed is let's back it up a little bit here. Let me see if I can. Alright. Let's get about right here, I believe. Was it? No. Alright. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Is it right here? No. What I'm trying to look for is where the macro starts slipping. And you see, it's kind of slipping here because this battle's going on. Check out the APM. You see it's 150, 150. However, if we speed it up, just look at the minerals right here. Just keep watching them. You see he's getting stuff out. However, he's not producing enough. Like, he could be using these minerals to, you know, since he's putting on this pressure, to expand. Throw an expansion down there. Oops, sorry. You can throw an expand down there. You throw more gateways in there. Get a cyber core so he can warp gate. Then he'd be able to, you know, throw a couple more gates down in his base and warp them here. Then he probably would have been fine. Plus, he would have had stalkers and sentries. Sentries can, you know, completely split these guys up with force fields. He just did not decide to do so. So that's what happens usually in a game like this. If you're going for all-in cheese and it fails, make sure that your macro can back it up, because if you're gonna go for an all-in cheese and it fails and your macro doesn't back it up, you're just gonna be dead in the water like this. Like, he had all these minerals here. And what he did, he panicked. He panicked and tried to get a bunch of cannons down. Now his cannon placement was really poor. Now he could have ran over here and, you know, spread the cannons out a little bit, because you see the. Let me wait till one's finished here. Let's see. Magic of time travel. What did it do? All right. Yeah, I can't see the range of the cannon, but you can see when they're piling up here, they're all hitting right there. Now he could have put one here, one here, one here, one here. Would have probably worked a little better. Or, you know, made more cannons and went for void rays, which is usually what you do when you fuck up on cheese. But it wouldn't really matter too much, because let me just show you something here. See, the Zerg is 62/26. Now I can guarantee through the whole game he had saturation right here. There's no harassment that was necessary. Even like when the harassment was going down here and he killed stuff, he still redroned. He redroned, and he's redroning while he's attacking, just in case he dies or this doesn't work. So his economy is gonna skyrocket just because of that. But as you see, there's just 1135 stationary minerals where nothing's being produced, and there could have been an expansion here, could have been cannons right here, pylons right here, kind of stopping it for a little bit, and tech could be going up. I hope you guys learned from this. Thanks for submitting the replay. I believe it was Tandinel that submitted it. If it was liaf, then sorry. I give you all the credit instead. Don't take it personally. You guys don't really label these replays very well. But anyway, enough of that. This was a good learning experience game. So hopefully you guys learned what you need to learn and heed my warning of cheesing. If it doesn't work, stop doing it. Learn how to actually play the game. And if you like this video and you want to see more, subscribe to youtube.com/fullysaturatedtv. And also send any of your Black Ops replays, your StarCraft 2 replays, or any other game that you'd like to see casted and analyzed to fullysaturated@gmail.com. And check us out on Facebook. There's a link at the bottom of this video. And toodles!